Schlicting, and I'm going to work out question 22 from lesson 5.2. So the goal of this problem is to prove that 1 minus tangent squared theta over 1 minus cotangent squared theta is equal to cosine squared theta minus 1 over cosine squared theta. So we can ignore this second part of the problem first, and we're just going to work with 1 minus tangent squared theta over 1 minus cotangent squared theta. And using the even and odd formulas, we can determine that this is equal to 1 plus tangent squared negative theta over 1 plus cotangent squared negative theta. Then we can use the Pythagorean identities to determine that 1 plus tangent squared negative theta is equal to secant squared negative theta, and 1 plus cotangent squared negative theta is equal to cosecant squared negative theta. Then back to the even and odd formulas, we can determine that secant squared negative theta is just equal to secant squared theta, and that cosecant squared negative theta is equal to negative cosecant squared theta. So from here we can just move this negative out front, and it's just negative secant squared theta over cosecant squared theta. And then using the reciprocal identities, we can determine that this is equal to negative sine squared theta over cosine squared theta. And from here we can use the Pythagorean identities again to determine that this is equal to negative 1 minus cosine squared theta over cosine squared theta. So then from here we can just distribute this negative 1 that's out in front, and we get cosine squared theta minus 1 over cosine squared theta, which proves that 1 minus tangent squared theta over 1 minus cotangent squared theta is equal to cosine squared theta minus 1 over cosine squared theta.